Hello everybody, weebrabbit here, and welcome back to the channel and to our new LP. As you can tell from the title screen, and you probably knew when you clicked on the video, we are going back in time a bit, and we are doing Shantae Risky's Revenge, specifically the director's cut, which is like a newer version of the game, because fun fact, the original game actually came out on the DSi, so that's really old, right? But I say we because I am not alone. Terrific is here. Say hello.
Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Terrific here, and yes, we are playing Shantae Risky Business.
Shut up. You said it before we started recording too. You're so dumb.
I did. But no, that's crazy. The DSi, man. I remember when that came out. I wanted it, but I never got it. I got the 3DS though, but not the DSi. I'm kind of glad because I feel like it was one of those gimmicky things that nothing really played off of it.
Yes, that's what I was going to say really quick, that I feel like I've talked about it before on the channel, you know, as we've been playing, you know, the Shantae games, because we started with Pirate's Curse, like right in the middle, right? From Pirate's Curse, then Half-Genie, then Seven Sirens. Now we're going back in time a bit to the second game, you know, out of the release. But yeah, I've talked about it before that Shantae is such an interesting series. Came out originally on the Game Boy Color, but despite, you know, good critical reception and people really liking the game, it came out in a weird time where the Game Boy Advance was already out. The cartridge was kind of expensive to make, and so for a while, it looked like the series was just dead. It looked like it wasn't going to go anywhere. But then Nintendo apparently like approached Way Forward, or I don't remember what happened, and they were basically like, yeah, you want to make this a DSi title, which is one of those weird digital downloads or whatever? And they said sure, because it was supposed to be kind of like a cheap way to just get their game out there. And it sold pretty well. And from there, the rest is kind of history. The series just kind of took off after that. So it's just really strange, man. It's just so crazy, like the history of the Shantae series. But all right, I'm going to hit start, and in a moment, we will see where we begin the story, right? So cool stuff, cool stuff. It'll be a pretty fun trip to the past, right?
Heck yeah.
All right, so we'll skip this real quick. Hold on. So start right. All right, so as you can see, look at that. It's all pixely. There's no voice acting. We're going super retro, man. It's so retro.
Oh my gosh.
I believe there is some voice lines in this, like at certain parts, I want to say, but it does not have as much voice acting as, like, you know, as again, you've seen some of the progression, right? Christina V, which is Shantae's like voice actress now, she wasn't even the voice actress. That was like a couple of lines, but from like a different voice actress. It's like so interesting, man.
Huh.
Yeah, look at the Shantae style. It's so different. Like her proportions are very different, very like long. You know, Shantae's a bit like I don't know. It's just so crazy, man. It's so fun.
Yeah.
But anyway, so Shantae says, "Woo, life is a half genius, hard work. Ever since I ran Risky Boots out of town, every monster in Sequin Land wants a battle. Well, holding back now won't help any. Gonna have to hair him out till it hurts. Ah, get it? Hair him out, like air him out.
I get it.
Yeah. All right." Yeah, look at that. So these like these weird scarecrows that, yes, we haven't played the first game in the channel, but trust me, in the first title, that is kind of the idea, that there's like this big old field where you fight these scarecrow enemies. So kind of funny, right? That yeah, some of the enemies aren't even like the enemies we expect, right? Like, it's just so different. I'm telling you, like early Shantae, it's so interesting seeing kind of like its roots, basically.
Yeah.
So we're just fighting waves of enemies. I'm letting it rock because, hey, we're picking up gems. And especially, I mean, you saw how important it was to like collect gems and get like items in the other games, but especially in the older ones, it was even more important. You know what I mean? Like I know the first game, that's why I'm not even sure if we'll ever play on the channel, because it's like really hard and there's not really like any story or anything. Like it's very, very minimal. But yeah, you like really need to be on your game. So Shantae says, I've still got the moves. Yeah, I love that since day one. Look at her little animation. She's just always bopping up and down. It's fun.
Man, look at that volume to her hair, man. She must, like, use products every single day.
I mean, her hair, I mean, the biggest magic isn't even, like, the transformations. It's that hair. Like, how you get that hair going, girl. All right, so there's something we can do over here, but we can't reach it right now. What's up?
I think I mentioned it, but I want to see a Shantae game where some villain like snips her hair and she has to like, I don't know, in some weird Shantae shenanigans, has to get like the different, like threads of her hair back. And by the end of the game, she gets it back and use her normal powers.
Oh, that'd be
That's
kind of
what,
fun, actually. I can see that. That would be kind of fun, actually.
heck yeah.
You know what would be kind of cool? Different idea before we talk to Bolo, our friend Bolo over there.
What?
It'd be kind of fun if there. Another idea I have. It'd be cool if Shantae could like change hairstyles, and the different
Ooh.
hairstyles gave her different powers. That'd be kind of fun too.
Yeah, it would. Like, let's say she got a bob and it, I don't know, made a like little tanky shield or something.
Oh, I like that. It's fun. All right, so Bolo, he says, "Hiya, Shantae. I'm off to see your uncle's show. Want to go with?" And she goes, "Huh? The Relic Hunter Expo's today?" And he goes, "Yeah. Sky and Wrench flew in this morning just to see it." So they say flew in because yes, in the original title, I don't remember if. Again, it's been a while since I've played that first game. I want to say this game is where they introduced Sky and her pet bird Wrench. So that's why they say that she flew in because she used to not even live in Scuttletown. Actually, like really interesting little detail.
Yeah.
So yeah, they just flew in this morning just to see it. Shantae says, "Oh my gosh, Sky's egg! I left it sunning in the bay. Don't move a muscle." Yeah, so apparently, I guess Sky gave her an egg to take care of, and she totally just like forgot. So,
Okay.
I'm trying to remember where do we go to get it? So I don't think we're able to. Let's just. Okay, yeah, there we go. There we go. Oh, come on, Shantae, you can do it. There we go. Oh, I love that little watch. All right, why don't we jump watch? Yeah, you hear that? She's like gasping for air. It's just interesting little detail. But yeah,
Nice.
that would not be Christina V doing the little line right there. It would be somebody else. So pretty interesting. Yeah. You got the egg. Yeah, since day one, whenever she grabs something, she always does like the little fun like little wink face, like she's already like really excited.
Yeah.
Yeah. So all right, so we got Sky's egg. Oh my god, I just can't get over the fact it sounds like she's like gasping for air. It's like really funny, honestly. All right, so let's go. All right, Bolo, we got the egg. She goes, "Got the egg. Let's go." He's a phew. It smells like grandma. And she's like, I'm sure that's normal. Yeah, so Shantae, she's always been kind of quirky, right? Kind of like a little bit reckless. So yeah, she totally was taking care of this egg and just like misplaced it. So yeah, and he's like, "You're the worst egg sitter ever. Don't blame me when Sky finds out."
I guess you could say we put a bolo out on the egg. Get it?
What does that mean?
Oh, be on the lookout, bolo.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Sure, if you
Yeah.
say so.
It's oh,
I've never heard of that, but okay.
really?
Yeah.
You don't watch cop shows?
Yeah, but I don't know, man. You know, ACAB, so you know.
Oh my gosh.
That's like nothing to do with anything. Anyway, so the relic hunters are known worldwide for their unusual discoveries. I hope to see something truly amazing today. So that's like the little setup, right? That okay, our uncle, he's gonna show off some sort of inventions, and we're gonna go check out what he invented, right?
Heck yeah.
Our little boy says, "Oh boy, today's the Relic Hunter Expo. Fussy old explorers always find the weirdest stuff from the old world," which I think I have referenced in the past that they say the old world, but stuff from the old world seems to be like stuff that like maybe we would like have in our world. So it's like, oh, is this like a weird post-apocalyptic world or something? That is very strange. Remember? I think I mentioned that in like I know I mentioned in Pirate's Curse for sure. I know I mentioned it there, but I mentioned it a few times.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah, so little boy says, "I always pre-register," so he's excited to go see the stuff. This gentleman says, "All those boats coming in. Scuttletown ain't got room to dock them all." Yep. So it seems like we have like a lot of tourism today, so. This lady says, "Hey Shantae, what's it gonna take to get you back on stage? Quit being so shy." So that is a reference to the first game. Remember in Seven Sirens when you do like the little dance mini game, and I explained like, oh man, there hasn't been like a little dance mini game as far as I remember since the very first game where you would like perform on stage and you would like earn money that way. So that's a little reference to that where she's like, oh, what's gonna take to get you on stage? Because yeah, for some reason, Shantae doesn't perform anymore. I think they might remove that because maybe they felt it was kind of like inappropriate, I guess, like having her dance for money. But I mean,
yeah, I could see that.
But that is her job. Like, she is a belly dancer. She's just entertaining people. Like, I don't know, man. I can kind of see it, but still kind of silly. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, so here's Uncle Mimic. He says, and grasping the white crystal firmly in hand, I ducked for several seconds at what appeared to be a common cliff face until blah, blah, blah.
Firmly grasp it.
Yeah, he's firmly grasping it, right? But yeah, he's basically giving a little lecture, so. Yeah, so there's Sky, and she goes, psst, you're late. It's your sworn duty to protect this town against the criminal element. And then she's like, aren't you a grump? I'm guessing training week was a bust. And total disaster. My warbird hatchlings literally flew the coop. Yeah, so in this game, it's like she's barely like getting into training with birds and all that good stuff. And yeah, apparently it's not going too well. She says, all besides Wrench here. So that's where she gets her bird Wrench, because other birds that she's tried to train haven't worked out. But Wrench becomes her buddy because she was able to, you know, train him and bond with him.
Nice.
Speaking of which, do you have my egg?
No.
Yeah, let's put no. Let's see what happens. Very funny. Fork him over. Yeah, I like when it's just like no. Just yeah. I like it at the top. Gave egg. So, did you take good care of him? Yeah, Shantae's little.
Sure did.
Shantae's little face spoiled him rotten. Even though she like literally just like left it somewhere. I mean, to be fair though, I mean it is an egg. She was letting it get sunlight. That's kind of what eggs need. But I mean, the fact that she just left it there is the funny part though. Yeah, and then Sky's like, you better have.
Man.
Oops, it's time.
I guess you could say this babysitting job was over easy.
Hey. All right, Uncle Mimic says, and with my empty bowels replacing the treasure.
Oh.
That's weird, yeah. I was able to outwit the pressure trap and make my escape. So is the implication there that he like left a piece of poop to weigh down the trap?
That's what he's saying.
Yeah, right. You know how like Indiana Jones, he replaces like the little idol with like a little sack of it's like a little bag of sand, right?
I think it's
so here,
sand, yeah.
Yeah, so here Uncle Mimic just left a turd.
So, but here's my thought. Was he doing it like Indiana Jones where he had the turd in his hand, or did he just like grab it and then just drop one real quick? You know what I mean? Like grab the treasure, then just, you know, plop one out real quick on the pedestal.
I don't know. We need a prequel game where it shows that. A little spin-off game about Uncle Mimic's adventures, right?
Oh, man.
All right, since Citizens of Skulltown, may I present this year's object of mystery. And crowds like, ooh, murmur. So stupid. Incredible, man. Huge bowels. Such bravery. Oh my gosh. So there we go. As you can see, the game's always had that quirky, weird humor. So, you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure it was in the first game as well. Like I said, just the first game's like pretty minimal. It's a lot of just kind of, you know, platforming back and forth. Pretty minimalistic, so.
Yeah.
My Uncle Mimic says, as usual, we'll kick off the festivities by cracking open a fossilized treasure and offer the contents up for auction. This year's mystery object appears to be encased in solid stone, but feels quite hollow. Shall I smash it open? And the crowd says, yay, do it! Clap, clap, clap. It's kind of funny they're saying clap, clap, clap. I don't know if it's just to be quirky or if it's just because, like, you know, they couldn't put the sound effects, I guess. I don't know, man. And it says, then let the festival begin. Ooh. Shantae's like, what is that? Bo says, it looks like an oil lamp, says Sky. I mean, I probably don't have to say who's saying the things. I just noticed that. I mean, their portrait is right there, right? Yeah. I'll stop now. But anyway, he's like, ladies and gentlemen, my mistake. I seem to have brought the wrong item. That is... It's okay, Uncle. Show us. Show us. Yay! Whenever I hear yay, it always makes me think of like Kermit the Frog when he waves his hands over his head. He goes like, yay! Yeah, it always makes me think of that.
Oh, man.
No. I mean, no, it's not important. Let's move on to the next event. Oh, so that's kind of interesting, right? He says he brought the wrong item and he doesn't seem like he wants to show people this magic lamp. What's the deal there, right? What does he know that he doesn't want to say?
Yeah.
All right, so he says, let's move on to the next event. Please turn your attention to... Guess who? That's
Risky
right.
Boots.
Yeah. Risky Boots. And she's like, I can't do the laugh. And she's doing the little, oh, right? I can imagine her doing that. All right, so she's doing her laugh. And we were talking about it before the game started. That I was like, I was loading it up. It's so interesting to see the progression of the art, how it's evolved over time. Like Risky, looks like so different here too, like her face and like her proportions. And I mean, let's be honest, she's always been curvaceous, but here it's just like super prominent, I guess.
Yeah,
you know, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. She's like, no need for alarm. I'm just dropping by for this. Oh, she got the lamp. And then I remember I would always point out how I love the line read, risky boots. Remember she always says it like that?
Yeah.
I can imagine her saying that here. It says, in the flesh, your spelunking uncle is always dredging up new collectibles, but this one, well, this takes the cake, doesn't it? It's just a worthless lamp. Put it back before there's trouble. She's like, tisk tisk. You have no idea the trouble that's in store. Heave ho, men. Hoist my booty through the roof. Hey, literally, right? Literally. Hey. Literally and figuratively, right? Booty.
Heck yeah.
And put your backs into it. All right, and away she goes. Fortune most foul. That lamp is extremely dangerous. Sky, Bolo, one of you catch her before she reaches the dock. No way, I can handle this. All right, and so she runs off. Oh, what's this? All right, why is she running home?
Oh,
well, she didn't say docks. I guess that's why. So I guess she ran all the way until she reached the lighthouse and just didn't see her. No sign of Risky Boots or her pirate ship. If I've lost her, I'll never live it down. Oh, there she is. And she's like, yo-ho. No, it's you-hoo, huh? You-hoo. Genie girl. Looking for me. I love how in the art, the little Pixar, she's just chilling, right? On the ship. Just super casual.
That's funny.
Yeah,
oh, yeah, just like on the, what? Not stern? Yeah. I don't know ship stuff.
It might be stern, right? No, would it be stern? I don't know either, actually. Good question. The point is, he's just chilling. She's like, Risky, I'll give you one last chance to hand over that lamp. If not, things are gonna get ugly. She's like, foo, foo, foo. They're going to get ugly, all right. Let's see how you handle my brand new steam-powered oceanic tinker tub. Oh, look at this thing. Nice, right? It's alive. Oh, wow. Lock and load, man. And of course they don't talk, but you know. It's time for Risky's revenge. Hey, they said the thing, right? They said the thing.
Oh, they said the name.
Yeah, it's time for Risky's revenge. So let's attack aggressively. Ho, ho, ho. Or I guess she would be doing, oh, ho, ho, ho. I don't know. That's probably why.
There you go.
All right, so look at this thing, man. How are we supposed to compete with this thing? It's alive.
Ooh.
All right, what are we doing, boys? Oh, well, that hit me. That was unfortunate. Let's get ready to hit this thing. Oh, well, damn. Oh, all right, let's just dodge that. My bad. Oh, look at her just chilling on the chip. Look at it. She's taking it upside down. She's yucking it up.
That's funny.
Oh, see, I have to hit it while it's still in the mouth. That's why. That's what I was missing. Okay. All right, don't get hit by anything else. Be careful. 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 All right, good. Don't get hit. All right, as soon as there's a barrel in the mouth. Oh, careful, careful. Yeah, as soon as there's a barrel in the mouth, we gotta attack it.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. That's 2.
There you go.
There we go. So it's doing damage. Gotta be careful because there's like anchors that it shoots out. There's cannonballs and stuff. So I can see pretty basic attack pattern, not too difficult. All right, let's see what's next. Anchor, walking towards me. Yeah, it's walking towards me. All right, luckily it hasn't shot the anchor again. All right, so far so good. Again, just be careful. Oh, that's it. There we go. So pretty basic, as you can see. Pretty easy first boss fight. I could have done it like super, not taking any damage, but I just, you know, thought I had to like wait for it to like get thrown at me or whatever.
Yeah.
All right, so not bad. You've learned a thing or two since our last duel, but no matter. With this lamp, I finally got the means to crush Sequin Land once and for all.
Hey.
Till then, play with this. Oh, shit, she got hit. God damn it, Shantae, move out of the way, girl. Oh, she's dead.
Oh. Okay.
Uncle mimics like, Shantae, you got like the crap beat out of you. You blew up, girl. Shantae, wake up. Are you all right? She got away. I like the idea though. I mean, Shantae literally got hit with the cannonball. She's alive, so that's pretty impressive, honestly. But yeah, she's all disappointed in herself. She's like super beat up. Remain still. Leave the situation to Sky and Bolo. But this asshole.
Mm-hmm.
God, I hate this guy. Oh, so yeah, not too long ago, Legend of Jonathan and I, because he apparently finished Pirate's Curse, because he had played Half-Genie Hero and he had played Seven Sirens. But apparently he finally played through all of Pirate's Curse. Like he had like played it and started like before and never finished it. He finally got through it. And so I was like, oh, cool. Since you did that, you want to do like a Shantae tier list of like the characters. And of course, we put this guy at the very bottom. We put him in like F tier because this guy sucks. He's like, oh my God, he's so annoying, dude. So he says, well, this is a fine how do you do. Lying down on the job while that pirate runs pell-mell all over my town. Ever since this pirate thing started, Skulltown's been going to the dogs. Mayor Scuttlebutt, please understand, she's doing everything possible. Phooey with half-genies. We're a whole town. We need complete protection. Pack up your things and clear out. You're fired. Oh. Yep, so remember she always gets fired like in every game?
Yeah.
I think like Seven Sirens is the only one she doesn't get fired because she's not here. Yeah, this jackass, he fires her, of course. What? You can't mean it. I do. And that's my final word on the matter. Now get going. I'm a busy man. Yeah, he's such an asshole, man. I can't wait for the day that he just like dies or something.
Oh,
he just gets replaced as the mayor or something. You know what I mean? She's like, well, he was in rare form. Look, I like her little stance in the pixel art. She's like super pissed off. She looks like she's ready to throw hands. I love it.
Yeah.
But he'll change his mind once I get that lamp back. All right, it's been optimistic. No, I forbid you to go. So as you can see, he keeps like kind of like saying, oh, let Sky and Bolo handle this. Doesn't want to mention it. So something's up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now you're acting weirder than the mayor. What is it about this lamp that's got you so worked up? I can't tell you. What? Why not? I promised your mother never to speak of it. So we know it has something to do with the mom. That lamp caused a lot of suffering back in her day. Trust me, it's trouble. And better left forgotten. You can at least tell me why Risky would steal it. Is it dangerous? No, not anymore. The genies banished its magic long ago. They divided its power into 3 magic seals and hid them away forever. Even if the dark power was somehow restored, few remember how to use it. And I intend to carry that secret to the grave. All right, hardcore. But Uncle, Risky must know more than you think. Otherwise, she wouldn't have stolen it in the first place. It's true. The potential for evil is too great. We have no choice. We must find all 3 magic seals before Risky Boots does. It will be difficult and very dangerous. And afterwards, we must never speak of this again. Do you think you're up to the challenge? If it means saving our town from evil, you bet. I'll find those 3 magic seals and put an end to Risky's evil schemes once and for all. I will put an end to Risky's revenge. Oh. That should have been like this is where the title drop should have been, right? But whatever.
Yes, it should have.
All right, so here we go. So we have our premise, right, of what we need to do. So good stuff, good stuff. All right, so let's head back to town because we have some money. Let's see if we can afford anything, right? Oh, so if I remember correctly, very interesting. Oh, let's talk to people. It's always kind of interesting just to see what they say, right? Little tidbits. He says, I got kicked out of my old town and traveled here to start a new life. I really hope this town can accept me for me. Interesting. Little boy says, have you seen the old 𝐤𝐤 in this town? He's the save guy. See him if you want to record your progress. Yeah, I love that save guy. We don't really know what his deal is. He just is save guy. That's all we know.
Well, yeah.
See those arrow things on the ground? Folks call them jump pads. Jump off of one to launch forward or back. They'll take you straight to the town gate. All right, so we'll see that in a moment. Make sure you stop by the shop for some magic before you go. I'd suggest Storm Puff. It's the most powerful weapon to start with, even if it is tricky to use. All right, it's a little bit of a tip, right? This guy says, have you seen the other fishermen in this town? Talk about fat. He says he's like the same size. What's this guy? Blah, no smash me. All right, so there's just a golem here. I don't really know what the deal is.
Okay.
All right, so let's go in here. Hey, Bolo's here. What's up, Bolo? What you up to, buddy? Try visiting your pal Roddy Tops. You can find her zombie wagon by heading east from the town gate. It's a straight shot right through the field and forest. Interesting, right? So he's telling us to visit Roddy Tops. Wonder what the reason is there.
Yeah.
All right, so this is like the gimmick for this game, and I believe it's going to be kind of a similar gimmick in the game that's coming up, the throwback that would have been technically the second in the series. It's a weird background-foreground thing. Watch this. Interesting, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's cool.
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool, huh? A little weird gimmick.
Yeah.
Little girl says, I love to run. I could always walk, but then I'd have to hold down my attack button all the time.
Oh, look at that. Teach you how to run.
What up, save guy? Yeah, let's save guy. There you go. All right, good job, save guy. Thanks for helping us save, I guess. All right, what's in here? There's Sky. Let's see what Sky says. When you're not sure what to do next, come talk to me, Bolo, or Uncle Mimic. You can find all three of us here in Scuttletown. From now on, don't be afraid to ask for help. So what do you notice about her attitude? I think I mentioned it before, her personality. Notice how she's more subdued. She's more calm, right?
Yeah.
As the series progresses, she becomes like more bratty. So yeah, in the beginning, she was like very like helpful. She was almost like an older sister mentor figure. And for some reason over time, it just made her more of a brat. I don't know why.
Interesting.
I'm famous for my magic jam. It spreads like a dream and tastes like a blot of heaven. Too bad monsters hijacked my latest batch. If you find a magic jam, don't just give it away. Trade it for something valuable. So that's one of the collectibles. You can collect those jams, I believe.
Huh.
All right, so here's the shop. Do we have enough for the Storm Puff? The guy meant yeah, somebody mentioned it. Let's see. There we go, Storm Puff. Ah, we're so close. We're missing 4. That sucks. All right, so we're missing a little bit of money. She says, don't leave town without buying magic from the shop. I'd start with the fireball magic if I were you. It's perfect for long-range attacks and will ignite certain enemies. This guy says, don't leave town without buying magic from the shop. I'd suggest starting with the pike ball. So everyone has like their suggestion of what I buy first, right? It's kind of funny.
Yeah.
It's the perfect orbital defense weapon. Yeah, so everyone has their opinion on what I should buy.
So what are you gonna buy?
I think I'm gonna go with the Storm Puff because it's the first thing I was told. You gotta accessorize. Get some silky cream for that hair. It gives your hair full body and repairs split ends. You remember that's always one of our upgrades, right? To whip faster and stronger. All right, welcome to the import room. We used to carry all kinds of treats from lands beyond, but since these pirates showed up, our shipments have stopped completely. If only I could do something about it. I honestly do not remember what the import shop is for. I'm gonna be very honest. Because I know like what the store is for, like the safe spot and all that. I don't remember what that does actually. I'm gonna be very honest. Huh.
Interesting.
All right, let's go this way real quick. All right, what do we got over here? Did you visit the old man? I guess I can let you go then. Yeah, we're not gonna go too far. I just want to get enough to be able to buy some upgrades real quick. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Monsters still roam the outskirts of town. Be careful out there. All right, so
you're not afraid of no monsters.
Yeah, so Pumpkin Fields is an area from the original title. I want to say it's the same title. I mean, it's the same field, because I know for sure in the original it was like this big field where you would fight a bunch of the scarecrow enemies I was telling you before.
Huh?
Yeah, so it's kind of interesting to see how the games have progressed. Like, that's an area that, if you notice, it's in this game and the game previous, like I said, from what I remember, but it's not really in some of the future titles for some reason. I don't know why they changed that. Hey, I want to hit you. Get back here. Hey, stop leaving. Get back here. Let me kill you. Come on.
I mean, I don't know many things that'll just sit there and be killed, so.
Well, that's not very nice.
Yeah, I know, right?
Very impolite. I don't like it. All right, so we have 64. So we'll just get like 100 and then see what we can afford with 100.
Huh. Too bad you didn't have 69.
We almost have 69.
Well, I guess you're right.
Yeah, we'll have enough. We'll have 69 in a moment. Hold your horses. Don't get too excited, Terrific. All right, calm down.
All right.
You're gonna scare the audience. All right, come on. There you go. 69. Happy.
There we go. We got 69.
Hey. Dang it. I just want to get to like 100. Let's see what we can afford with 100. And yeah, that's kind of the idea of how far I want to go for this first part. All right, come on. We're almost there. Oh my god. This thing a lot of hits, honestly. But I'm purposely not being too careful, though. I feel like we'll be fine, you know, sort of thing. I like die like the next second. Like, dang it. I shouldn't have risked it. All right, we're almost there. Come on. That's not fair. How come they get to like jump and I don't get to jump? Well, I mean, I do jump, but you know what I mean. They jump across. That's not cool. All right. There's enemies down there. Hey, notice that we haven't collected any food yet. That's kind of interesting, right? All right, let's see. Come on. We need the money.
Yeah, get the money.
What's kind of funny, what's the explanation for Shantae not having any of the items between games? Because you know how at least like in Metroid, it's like, oh, it's because she like, you know, usually like when she crash lands on the planet, she loses all her gear.
Huh.
But like, what's the explanation here? Where's all Shantae's stuff go, honestly?
Okay, let's be real. It's Shantae. She probably just forgets it somewhere.
Yeah, she forgets
like it might be on like a shelf in her like closet or something.
So she just buys multiple copies of all these different things?
Yes.
So if we were like to put all the games together, she would have like a bunch of just like gear everywhere.
Exactly.
I mean, maybe, right? Maybe. All these enemies, look at that. They're coming from all directions now. All right, we're almost there. Like I said, I'm just gonna get to 100. We'll buy some stuff. And yeah, then we can progress from there.
Heck yeah.
So what do you think of the game so far? What do you think of like going back in time, seeing some of like the, you know, it's more, you know, I don't know, it's just so like retro feeling, right? Compared to like what we have.
I mean, it is. I mean, it's basically just like a blast to the past, you know, and especially because I think as we, I don't know, I'm going to make a, hopefully not a blanket statement, but I feel like as we get older and games get flashier and, you know, a lot more fast paced and whatnot, I don't know. I feel like people lose the interest to go back to play the older games. So I think it's nice that you're exploring this.
Yeah, for sure.
And I mean, I'm a victim of it myself. Like I have a hard time, you know, like even like I'll start up a new game or an old game, like a new save or something. And I don't know, I just put it down and end up forgetting about it.
You never come back to it.
Yep.
Oh boy. All right. Which is the store? Was it this one? You see how like you can't really tell what's what here? It's not like very clear. No, that's Sky. Where the heck was the store at? Let's see. Okay, so the store is gonna have the little red stripes on the roof. All right, let's see what we got. Item shop. All right, I'm gonna buy the Storm Puff. It's the first thing that was mentioned to me. Look, it became a mad Storm Puff. And then let's see, attract magic, magic fill. I mean, yeah. Silky cream is 200. Oof. Hey, a map. It's only 20. Sure, let's buy the map. So it's kind of interesting. Here you have to buy the map, and everywhere else, remember, you kind of like unlock it as you go. So that's an interesting little detail, right? All right, let's head to the save room now that we bought a few items. All right, let's go to the save room. So save room has the green little stripes. Shop is the red. Interesting. All right, there we go. And guess what, Terrific?
What's up?
This is where we're gonna stop.
Yeah, stop to get a water break and then continue the 24-hour live stream.
No. So there we go, Evans. That's it for episode 1. But I think that's a pretty good setup, right? We see kind of how things are starting, what the journey is, the objective about, stopping Risky Boots from using the dark power with the lamp, all that good stuff. And so, yeah, I think that's a pretty good little intro. It's a pretty good dive into what the, game's going to entail. But if you guys like what you saw, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thank you, Triffer, for being here, of course.
Yeah, man, not a problem.
All right, and we'll see you guys in the next one where we kind of, actually set off on the journey, because this is a good setup. But next time, let's see where the journey takes us, all right? But until then, bye-bye.
Bye.